beautiful people out there. Thank you and welcome back to Tony Talks. And if you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to hit on that notification bell so you'll be notified for upcoming videos. And in the comment section, please no derogative comments. Till I see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Yomi?
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, mo fẹ́ sọ kankan. Now, the last thing mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé tó bá pa àwọn tó ń support bàbá Mohbad àbí Wumi, tó bá pa náà béèrè question yẹn, ìbá better. Bọ̀dá pẹ̀yìn tẹ́ pẹ̀ support bí bàbá Mohbad ṣe gbé kéèsì lọ s'Abuja. Ibi wọn sẹ́ni ti lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé wọn àwọn Èkó jọ justice ní Lagos pé wọ́n fọwọ́ bo justice for Mohbad, wọ́n fọwọ́ cover. They don't do anything. They support because Abuja pé they are working Abuja. Tá pé ilé ń béèrè àwọn question yìí, ó máa dùn mí gidi gan because ó yẹ kẹ́ lè fi ti justice for Mohbad kẹ́ fi judge tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé bàbá Jẹ̀sà nígbà yẹn. Àwọn tó lè máa cover everything tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Mohbad lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tán gbé everything mọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo evidence wọ́n cover camera everything tán cover everything. Tínú gbogbo yín dùn tínú yín rò tẹ́ wà happy tẹ́ fi rí kó ẹ̀kan gbé lọ sí Abuja. Tí wọ́n there are people want to make case lọ sí Abuja. See, all of you are happy that the case is in Abuja now. And all of you are happy now. You now condemn Baba Jesa. You don't know what they do for Mohbad. The same thing they do for Baba Mohbad then. That's what they did for Baba Jesa then. The same thing don't say for Mohbad lọ́wọ́ leko. Tẹ́ gbé kó l'Abuja, tẹ́ gbé case yẹn kó
Yomi, if they want to set you up, even if it's kí ẹni yẹn kójú ẹ̀ ti hun pọ̀ báyìí, kó bá sùn. To ma ko so ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn princess àwọn ni buku yẹn. Wọ́n ní make sure pé ní nǹkan papọ̀ then say rape náà ni.
Wọ́n ní rọ́ ni òun pa or something like that. Èmi ò mọ mi fi bẹ́ẹ̀. But ìkọ̀kan tó di òfin ẹjọ́ ìmú ni pé as long tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà àti princess tó ti jẹ́ lover boy tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó ti lé tó bá jẹ́ princess sì nífẹ̀ẹ́ Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni. Tẹ́ni tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ in that thing ó máa cover up. Àìmọye lòmíì tí ọkọ ẹ̀ tó ń bá step daughter ẹ̀ sùn tí ìyá yẹn sì máa cover ẹ̀ up pé irọ́ àbí bàbá sọmọ ẹ̀ tí kẹ̀tẹ̀ as long bí tí ìfẹ́ kan ti wà nù wọn tí fẹ́ yẹn wá break a woman will do and undo àwọn tó ń sọ pé irọ́ ló ń pa yẹn ẹ̀ mọ anything as long tí ìfẹ́ ti wà ní àná
wọ́n kọ̀ fẹ́ sí pé
wọ́n kọ comment wọ́n ní you are lying. One thing you are lying. You are saying this.
Mr.
Yomi,
just give me 1 minute. Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
Taba Wodisi is going to be maybe a week now or thereabout, going to a week that Baba Jita has been out. Now, why all this discussion has been going on, it's been repeatedly said that go to the court, go and ask for the CTC of that case. And since then up to today, I wouldn't talk about tomorrow. None of them has come forward to say, I've gone for the CCT and it's different from what Mr. Yomi is saying. At least let us make some effort. Go to the court. It's a public document. Go and request for it.
Exactly.
And come out with that document, read it. If it's different from what he's saying, then we can ask further questions.
Or go to Ministry of Justice. Like
so none of you guys from all platforms have done this. Then what are we talking about? Why this argument? Don't bring your own thoughts. Someone that went to the court, that was in court, that followed the process, is talking. And he asks you, go to court, go and ask for the CC. That is the old document of what I'm saying.
They don't know the power of a woman.
The medical stuff that was.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ambassador, just please calm down. Please just calm down. Mr. Expander, I just wanted to throw light. I wanted to throw light into something. I've been here for a minute.
I don't know.
And I've been listening in the comments. Mr. Yomi, I just wanted to say, well done, congratulations, and we thank God for everything. I would like to say that Baba Ijesha,
gave himself, like, accounted for what he has done, and the government held him accountable. He served his time on what they found him guilty of, right? There are people and perpetrators around and roaming around the place that we don't bring to book and all of that. As far as I am concerned, right now, everybody should just go their separate ways, because if everybody was not okay at the time they went to trial, they should have argued it, appealed it with the judge at the time. Because how can he have gone these long years and then come out and then his life is in danger? Like, I'm sorry, listening to everything that is going on, like, Baba Ijesha was safer, in the prisons than him being free right now, because of the narratives and the incentives that people are roaming around with. So it's just ridiculous.
He was out for a year plus before he was sentenced. Packaging social media.
No, I'm not packaging anything. I'm just saying that I'm not packaging anything, Mr. Yomi. I'm just saying that that's how I feel, because I can only imagine how it's feeling, Thank you so much. No, I'm not against. Mr. Yomi, didn't you hear what I just said? I can't speak Yoruba. I said, if anybody had a problem before he was sentenced, they should have argued it or appealed it at the time if they wanted to. Not now when he has finally been released and said he should go. Then everybody would now have to spew narratives here and there. The people that are perpetrators and amongst us that we choose to put together with us and align with them, you are enablers too. So if you had a problem with this
Princess is an enabler. Number one enabler.
She's an enabler. She's a groomer. She's an enabler. She's a groomer. She's a groomer. Because you cannot groom a child that is not 18 years old or 21 years old to cajole her to this is what we'll do, eh? So when he starts doing one thing, we will just, catch him. And the girl was like, I don't know how I can do this. An innocent child who still has conscience. Let's put it like that. Or a young adult who still has conscience, because she has not gone through the sickness and the damaging lives of some people.
She took advantage of the girl because she relied on her for food, shelter, and she agreed, and it's not her fault.
So if in the court, during the CTCs and everything that was the facts and the evidence and everything that was held in court, those of you amongst us that know how to do this work, go and get the CTC, read it out, say counteract whatever it is that Yomi has said that is not right, and then we will know where we will start from. Not all this bullshit. Thank you very much. I have to go.
I would never lie in a case that involved a child. Princess enabled Damola Adekola. She covered Damola Adekola, and governments of Lagos State and the police helped out to even shield Damola Adekola, and that is why we are requesting the Commissioner of Justice that responded to me should do the right thing and prosecute Damola Adekola and security of Yazokele. That is not expected of the Ministry of Justice. His confession and everything was in the case file. So why would they should explain to us, make it make sense? And you are looking for a just cause, because Damola Adekola will prove the age of that girl. At the end of the day,
Mr.
Princess
Damola will not go to court, will not go to prison, because it will prove it beyond reasonable that girl, she's a
no statement. She is my girlfriend.
That was why they never prosecuted Damola Ademola. The reason why they never prosecuted Damola
Ademola go after me, and they want me to keep quiet now. And when they come to be narrative, because want to buy what you only want to buy yet already. So Koadake, Kitty, Arebadake. Amama fe fun lo ma so.
Only continue so.
You run like in two in Nigeria. Asiwaju se wahala, ki lu le da. Eyin se balabala. Ama fe fun ama so to jade. E ma kule ma ku. E ma fu bo rape, ma fu gbe ma ba yi.
Mo se pe only continue so as an engineer, camera ó ṣá máa ní voice, ó máa ní audio. Camera yẹn kò sí audio ńbẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ wà mute. You understand? it's just like wọ́n ti plan ní máa dáadáa máa náà máa ti rí àwọn red flag kọ̀ọ̀kan màwọn náà ni ò tètè fúnra ṣe understand wọ́n ti máa rí látọ̀dọ̀ woman yẹn àwọn ni ò tètè fúnra like I watch it live like maybe 2 days ago.
bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà fọ́ọ̀lù nítorí ẹ̀ mo ní
kò sẹ́ni tí ó lè fọ́ọ̀lù bàbá mi
òun náà ni
ikọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tí mi lè para sí ni tó bá jẹ́ pé
fall.
ọmọ ọdún méje lọ tún fi dẹ́ padà tó wá fọ́ọ̀lù tó bá jẹ́ bọ̀ pé ẹ mú obìnrin tó ní gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó ní boobs ńlá tó ti ní sex
ọmọ yẹn ti dàgbà
tó ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ wá fi set ẹ ní kò lè fọ́ọ̀lù ṣé cousin Jésù ni
mo forúkọ bọ
àwọn obìnrin ẹ bá yẹ ká gbàdúrà kẹ́rẹ́ tẹ obìnrin o ẹ bá gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ kiri kan ẹlòmíì wọn bí bàbá ẹ ṣe fún yẹ lóyún o bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá ẹ ní ọ̀rẹ́ ìyá ẹ bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ tí ẹ ní bàbá ẹ lọ fún lóyún lẹ́yìn tó fi padà bí àwọn náà máa bọ́ ta sọ kẹ̀kẹ́ we have to understand that human nature flirting is a social culture èmi ò ní máa tàn yín it's your right human beings will flirt you can only become a crime if you flirt with a child or a minor but kéèyàn kan máa tàn yín pé you must not flirt nígbà tí president America flirt gbogbo àwọn pastors tẹ̀ wọ àfáà tẹ̀ wọ yẹn flirt teacher flirt everybody flirt gbogbo human being in all facets of human life ló flirt wèrè tó ń sọ fún yín pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìsìnkiri kan òun gan ó ti dó kò tí ì sẹ àti ọ̀gá ẹ̀ níbi iṣẹ́ o àti ọkọ ọ̀rẹ́ o ó ti dó wọn pa tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ sórí òkè tó ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ lẹ́gẹ́ 360 any responsible man ló ṣe wá later at the end of the day they will come out and tell you that they are saints angel làwọn in ta sọ ni pé we want genuine victims fẹ́ gbogbo wèrè táwọn lè set up yìí pátápupa ni princess yẹn ṣe yẹn lè gbé wèrè wá síbi kébì bá yín gbà ọpọlọ tèmi ó wà òkè ju yẹn lọ but because they know if you package it under child sexual abuse of the child bí ẹni tó bá dúró dáadáa ò lè face it and I'm not that part of people in the society that will be quiet because there are too many abuse the right of my the right of that girl if truly she was 14 was abused. Even kò jẹ́ pé adult ni kí ló yẹ tó máa force ẹ why do you want her to submit her body for that nonsense? Report immediately any abuse on any child, even to yourself even as an adult, to the police immediately. You are not duty bound by law to do anything. Don't put laws into your hand. Princess put laws into her hand. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ló ń jà fún ọmọ yẹn nígbà tó fi ti Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá lẹ̀.
Establish yẹn rárá o up to now o. Gbogbo yẹn wọ́n fọwọ́ bò mọ́lẹ̀ olórí wípé àtọ́jú generation ó fọwọ́ bò yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ kò wọ́n lọ sọ lórí yẹn.
They all went quiet. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ìjọba tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo rẹ̀ dákẹ́ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ o ẹ̀yin mídíà ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ o. How does that look like a just and fair judgment?
Kò rí yẹn sọ kò address irú nǹkan máa yẹn nǹkan tó fọwọ́ bò mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ dá wọn ṣe
wọ́n sábà Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá gọ̀gọ̀gọ̀ níbo ni Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá wà.
Government of Lagos State ní kókó fine you confess that you slept with the girl you have evidence that you slept go you have not done anything. Why did they ask? Why did not in court?
Shame on them. Wọ́n dẹ̀ náà wọ́n gba àwọn Anthony rọ Anthony
why would you the media speak to the commissioner and he won't say we are going to be if you know that it's a crime to misinform the public why are you not saying it's a crime for Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá to have slept with a 14-year-old?
Yes, address that one too. You need to address it.
So what you want to see? Baby, she might
Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá must go to prison.
Ẹni pé tó bá fi lè gbé Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá yẹn.
Tí gbogbo àyẹn bá gùn ká ṣe protest tó bá di gidi. Awẹ́rí Òkèlè àti Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá ní kóòtù.
Tó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ báyìí gbogbo
àwọn yes that Dàmọ́lá Adékọ́lá must go.
A fẹ́ rí ní kóòtù orí wọn bàjẹ́ níbi tí wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú justice tó jọ ń ṣe kiri ń lu yẹn. Nonsense ni wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn.
If you see all these women tó wá sọ social media.
Foolish nonsense.
Oh, did you come belong to any child rights NGO to contribute a day? Only social media never know whether they really care. Ordinary only dúró sí ìsọjí kọ́ wà lábẹ́ pastor kọ́ wà tẹ̀wọ́n lọ́yàn kọ́ lo 6 hours kọ́ máa ṣe use pastor kí pastor lè jẹ́ṣẹ́ wọn ṣùgbọ́n kọ́ lọ join NGO kọ́ lọ attend the meeting kọ́ lọ protest on child rights protection you will never see them. Go to any rally that involves child rights protection ó máa gbẹ bí gbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ṣe waykeeping o ní gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tó pọ̀ lórí social media ìwọ̀n ní ṣe kan giri wọ́n á dórí social media wọ́n máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́mọ
kí ẹ̀fọ́. tó ní ẹ ṣe máa fi irú nǹkan tó wà tangible báyẹn lẹ̀ tó rí àdírẹ́sì tó yẹ pé kí rubbish ló ń àdírẹ́sì nǹkan tó ń sọ náà kò clear sáwọn èèyàn ó kàn ń mislead àwọn èèyàn wọ́n kàn wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n kàn náà máa ń gbowó ṣì.
nǹkan tí màá sọ ni pé ṣé lórí irọ́ sáré ní Nàìjíríà ẹni tí èèyàn bá ti misbehave the next thing tó máa ń láti ṣe ni pé kó lọ join kábà wọn wọn ò ní rí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ.
tó bá ti sínká
tí wọ́n
báwọn
bá ti lè
báyìí.
dín ìkà báwọn wọn ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ. tí wọ́n bá ti sínká báwọn tẹ́ pé ẹ wo àwọn tẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ human rights activist ní Nàìjíríà ẹ wo bó ṣe fi wọ́n máa ń da ọ̀rọ̀ wọn nù ni ẹ wo mo forúkọ bo àwọn pípù yẹn láṣìírí tẹ́ pé àwọn lawyers àwọn SAN ta fojú jọ Nàìjíríà ta bí pé àwọn gan wọ́n support àwọn human rights but I notice pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ti ń fún wọn ní appointment and through there if there is anything going on believe me or not wọn ò ní side anybody o.
Only I'm a father. Only I'm even ojú èmi gan. Who told you that eyes is on you to see whether you are even treating the girl very well? I can't allow my daughter to be around. Money, do I look like a childminder? What's your daughter doing around me? A coffee and console around me. Let's keep the truth. Almost about 7 serious crimes, 8 terrible crimes. The princess to clear with a bitter.
Oh, you're Jordanu.
Concentrate on the end product.
Ó kó bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà mọ́ra audio bẹ̀ náà wọ́n yọ dànù.
And wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ mọ́mú court, they asked the girl. Mr. Adewala, they asked the girl in court that you are said to be traumatized for 7 years. That even if you see Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà in TV, you shake. But yes. Okay, you saw the Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà 7 years after in your house. And then your mom was discussing with both of you. And at some point in this video, look at, she now asked you to come and close the door with you and the same man alone inside the house. And then you went to close the door. He's left with you and Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. You do not get angry. You don't like him. When you see him in TV, you shake. You didn't go to sit on another chair. You didn't go to your room. Why did you go back and sit beside the same Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà? And the guy said, I will not be in the camera.
No baton.
Who told her, if she was 14-year-old, who told her the position of the camera and where she would sit? Whoever did, grouped. And there is no way anybody would do that. The person that will be responsible for that is Princess.
Yeah, sure.
And yes, now that is like a film. Until ask everything, Kale, until call everything.
And it's
fíìmù náà ṣe fún wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn ó yẹ kọ́mọ yẹn máa sá fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó yẹ kọ́mọ yẹn máa sá kí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà máa. ó sì yẹ kọ́mọ yẹn máa sánú lé yẹn ni tó ṣe rí wọn yẹn kó máa sá fún lọ sí.
nígbà tí princess ti ń bọ̀ ta ló yẹ kó tẹ̀lé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni kò tẹ nígbà fún mọ mi kò tẹ nígbà fún mọ mi kò nígbà fún mọ rárá Mr. Yomi ṣe rí màtá yẹn mostly àwọn àmà understand àwọn tí ò ní fẹ́ gbà wọn ò ní fẹ́ gbà because wọn ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí wọ́n bá mọ̀ ojú èèyàn lọ ṣẹ́rí kínní yẹn ká tiẹ̀ fi rọra wa lò ó kì í sìn ìyàn jí mi lówó mo dẹ̀ pẹ́ yìí ló jí mi lówó wọ́n ṣàfi ọ̀rẹ́ wọn á fi bò ó pé kínní ẹ wá ní kí n pẹ́rẹ́ jọ máa ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ how come tí n pẹ́rẹ́ jọ máa jọ close kò possible náà kínní ẹ ṣe máa bí mi nú especially ọmọdé sì tó máa gbé nǹkan sí wọn ní ẹ bá gbàgbé 20 years 30 years sí wọn àánú wọn ọ̀n tó máa ti matured don't you grow over it ẹ wá ní pé ọmọ tẹ pé was traumatized 7 years ago ó sì máa wà memory ẹ pé a sì máa sọ gan pé nǹkan tó ṣe fún ó sì máa sọ even mọ́ mi ẹ̀gbọ́n lè má lè capture gbẹ́dẹ̀ dákẹ́ pé ṣe bó ní kó gbọ́ ẹni kúrò lọ́rọ̀ yìí ṣe understand sí but ọlá pé wọ́n fẹ́ dì pẹ̀lú báyẹn wọ́n á yẹ threatening ọmọ yẹn pé if you try tí ó dẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà if you try and do anything ṣé mo kọ́ tá ṣe fẹ́ tó fi dé ìlú yìí àwọn bá Ìjẹ̀ṣà jẹkẹrẹ ó dẹ̀ ń trend nígbà yẹn màtá yẹn gan kì í ṣe màtá princess nìkan màtá yẹn ó lọ fà gan tẹ́ pé àwọn tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti senior ní industry wọ́n lè ṣe pa ṣẹlẹ́stánsì mo lè tún wo live kan tó ní pé bí a princess allegedly.
It's quite germane and it's not because we are supporting sexual abuse on children or minor. They know what we are saying. They know that ordinary naked eyes, any normal person will know that what you wanted to achieve is to ambush him into misfortune and destroy his career the way what you have achieved now. So whether we are talking about it, we don't talk about it. And it call more. He came back from prison for 2 seconds and everything will be over. You were not there in the prison with him for 3 years plus. And even as it is, the fact that you will feel like this that is being put to my name is nonsense. And there is no way any time the princess here, because in Tofe achieve 3 years imprisonment for Babagesha. Our intention and everybody in a circle is keep Babagesha
live imprisonment they want for him. So
all this one they are acting like they care. When they call now that is film we were in court also for me. My baby far. You didn't allow them to condemn Babagesha. Meanwhile, she's acting like Yomi one of her coba. Oh, the baby because she also lied Babagesha for wrong with it. Oba also.
It will be time people wicked. They will back on the station. It will princess here. Boy, no more shubu.
There is one terrible actress too.
Everything. They know everything. Why they get UK before the scene?
The laws only be getting better.
What's the promise?
Protecting equal justice. I'm going to be appealing to you all men. Despite the fact that the law is going to be getting improved more, so that the law will not be tilting to a particular sentiment. We need to also be careful. Be sure. Look at women. Some of them the fact that women are weaker vessels, and if they come for you, they come for you. Be careful. Self-control is key. Ask questions. Toba possible, ni evidence. Toba get a sign, get toba a sign. I guess video ni kemashi. Boje hello, I'm going to record what I show you. Your first story. And code about sonos okay. Toba yata gon yata soki. Tama fi pari gbogbo process. Aye le o. Agbára nǹkan tó ń pa afobìnrin wẹ̀. Ọ̀nà méjì. Obìnrin lè lọ ó lè tẹ́dí left anybody láti fi rán ẹ lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n.
Group wọn yẹn
pé wọn. Yàrá tẹ́ bá gbé kéèsì yìí lọ bìkan tóbi bá lọ fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn. Tó bá ní ẹ bá mi sọ fún let them excuse us. Tó bá ti ṣojú sí ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá yẹn, obìnrin mọ bó ṣe lè seduce ọkùnrin tí gbogbo yóò dẹ̀ ní rí sign ẹ̀. Tí bá yẹn bá ti rí sign bí ẹ̀mejì pé ó dà kọ́ mọ fẹ́ jẹ́jẹ́ mi. Ó máa excuse gbogbo yín jáde. Tó bá ti ká kiri sórí ìdára yẹn ti mú sí báyìí. Àwọn lọ nìyẹn o ti lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n nìyẹn o.
Tó bá ti wá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan burúkú Ìyábọ̀ yẹn náà máa lò ti front. Why?
Ó sọ pé máa ṣe life ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn. She's always like professional ló wà ó lé àbẹ́tà. Àtẹ̀bárẹ̀ ògbó lifestyle. Ọmọ yẹn sọ pé sample táwọn obìnrin yẹn support yẹn. Wípé if truly it is okay to ask children, particularly innocent children that cannot decide for themselves, to submit themselves to suffer harm. Nígbà tí wọ́n sọ pé Jigo àti DJ kìíní kan ó sọ pé ọmọ ẹ o wọ́n máa ń lèsì drug ẹ pẹ̀lú food ẹ pẹ̀lú cocaine, and as at that time she said the boy went into rehab ó ti junkie. The question now is this: you were not there, you are bitter that maybe truly Naramali messed up with your child, then if you want to gather evidence, oh ṣe bọ́ ọmọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ pé kó lọ tún lọ mú padà ọkọ̀ fẹ́ wo bí kíní ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣe kó mú kó dẹ̀ tún affected the brain kó kò record ẹ̀.
Tẹ́wọ̀ ọmọdún yẹn lọ́wọ́ tẹ́wọ̀.
Wọ́n ní ṣàwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n bẹ̀. At the end of the day, only wọ́n ní kó o máa sọ síta ó bo yẹn, and then they find a way to release the video. Ẹ̀wọ̀n tó pariwo ẹni tó bá lóun fẹ́ rí fídíò ọmọ yẹn ó kọ̀ borúkọ mi jẹ́ gbà ó kọ̀ kí ọbọ̀ àìsíkì mi, ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run ló gbèjè mi jà. Gbogbo èpè tí princess yẹn ṣe, all the courses and everything that time, inú ẹ̀ ni mo bí wọn, inú ẹ̀ ni mo kọ́lé, inú ẹ̀ ni mo ra mọ́tò, inú ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe graduation of the best movie graduation the movie industry today. Inú ẹ̀ ni mo ti ṣe world tour with home video and became the highest selling home video in 2023. So ṣé pé wọ́n wọ́ọ̀kì nìyẹn? Nítorí pé mo ṣe ìṣílẹ̀ tán ni mo wá bá wọn dá sí justice for Mohbad. House warming and birthday.
Ìbẹ́yìn lẹ lè wọ ìlú tó wù yẹn lè wọ UK lè wọ Amẹ́ríkà lè wọ Canada.
Òun wèrè ó gbọ́ pa síbí ni o.
Òun ti amúnisìn ní sí yìí gbogbo ìwé náà ti ń dènà ẹ̀ ní UK ń sí yìí.
UK ọ̀yìn máa lè bọ́tà. She doesn't deserve to Princess Damilola kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ ní tẹ̀wọ́. She doesn't deserve to be around children. kò mọ value ọmọ rárá. She can use any child and throw them in harm's way to satisfy anything she wants to achieve. And that is why the government of UK must be notified. At this, Damilola Adekoya, she doesn't deserve to be around children. As a matter of fact, so they should distance her or probably send her back to Nigeria. It was that way. You cannot endanger the life of children, engage in child pornography. All these things are still child abuse. I don't know why Lagos State government is now selective. So the real society will deal with that. So,
Yomi.
Good question. I want to ask a question.
Around that
that case was going
because
Omologo, please hold on, please. Can you hear me? Now,
let me get to Omologo first. Omologo, I'm listening.
Èmi ò ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ, mi dẹ̀ ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè. Èmi kàn fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín and dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wípé ẹ jẹ́ kí ojú kó ti àwọn tí ó ń tẹ̀lé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Mo dẹ̀ gbà ládùúrà lórúkọ Jésù, ojú ò ní tì yín láéláé.
Àmín sà.
Nínú iṣẹ́ òṣèré orí ìtàgé because ọmọ làwa jẹ́ sí yín. Nínú iṣẹ́ òṣèré orí ìtàgé, bàbá lórúkọ Jésù, ẹ ò ní ṣìṣe o.
Àmín.
Bí ẹ ṣe mú inú àwọn èèyàn kan dùn nítorí pé tí a bá mú 100% ènìyàn, 95% ènìyàn inú wọn ń dùn pẹ̀lú yín. Inú Ọlọ́run á máa dùn pẹ̀lú yín lórúkọ Jésù.
Àmín.
Ẹ dùn wá nínú lórí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà nítorí pé ó bà àwa kan nínú jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run lò yín láti lè yọ wọ́n kúrò nínú ewu. Tí ayé bá ń jẹ́ ayé tó bá kù díẹ̀ kẹ́ kó sínú ewu, Ọlọ́run á yọ yín kúrò níbẹ̀.
Àmín.
Tọmọtọmọ tẹbí tará yín, ẹ ò ní kó sínú kòtò ayé.
Àmín.
Ẹ̀kọ́ ló kọ́ wa. Bí nǹkan tí mo sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ mi tí mo send sí online, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń ṣe rere kó múra sí i. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe bí náà kó múra sí i. Ṣùgbọ́n a máa ń béèrè kinní kan pé bàbá dáríjì wá bí a ti ń dáríjì àwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ wá. Ǹjẹ́ àwa ń dáríjì àwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ wá? Ó máa já àwọn ìkà lọ́kàn jẹ́. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá ní ìṣubú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lòun fẹ́. Ọlọ́run ìjọ mímọ́, Ọlọ́run tó wà nínú òṣèré because ẹ̀ṣẹ̀dá kan ni, á ti gbogbo wọn ṣubú. Ọlọ́run tó dá Èkó lọ sí òní padà, á dá Èkó lọ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà padà. Èmi ò ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wo oníkálukú kan máa sọ, tán bá ṣe fẹ́ kó rí fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló dẹ̀ ṣe máa rí fún wọn, tọmọtọmọ wọn. Jésù Olúwa wa. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Emiko, the moderator, thank you. I don't know if K Crown is still there. You can ask your question now.
K Crown.
What's the other?
International journalist.
Paparano, are you there? Paparano.
K Crown ti wà lábẹ́ ààbò. Paparano, lap people lọ́wọ́, wọ́n disturb them.
On lap you and
ó sì wà round 2.
Mo kàn máa imagine.
I want to ask a question.
Ẹ wo kéèsì Mohbad ń sìn.
Mr. Adebola, hold on. K Crown today. Oh yeah, go ahead, K Crown.
Mr. Yomi, now around that time that the case was going on, you also released the movie, Oko Yabo as at that time. I think Yabo as at that point in time. Now my question is, what were you trying to achieve with that movie relating to that issue, the Bajisha issue, and how were you able to resolve the controversy that the movie generated? What were you trying to achieve with that movie, and how were you to resolve the controversy generated?
Thank you so much. The first question I would ask, so that I know you are in the right position to ask, did you see the movie, the entire movie?
Yes, I did. I did. It was great. And
Okay,
but I
what
just
was
wanted
this?
to know what you were trying to achieve.
Can you
What was the
summarize
controversy that the movie
hold on,
generated?
K-Crown, since you saw the movie, and I want to believe you are very good at analyzing the movie. What is the storyline all about? Let me ask first. The storyline, a synopsis. Tell us the synopsis. Tell us what it's all about.
Mr. Yomi, I think this one you're asking me now, I may not be able to like tell you, how it has been long, but I remember that the movie generated, some kind of controversy, and
No,
they were trying to like.
K-Crown, what you want me to know is that you can't remember what you watched, Abi.
Yes, but I think I watched it, but there was an aspect of that movie
When you watched it, and what did you think is the theme of the story? Can the story hear that little return?
Oh well, I think you were trying to like you are still trying to like talk about human rights in that story. Anyway.
And so where you know it was about human rights, and you asked me what did I want to achieve?
Yes, like that was what I'm saying now. It's your movie, and I
Okay,
know it was about.
Let me just help you because it's not that I don't know the stuff you are made up of, but like I said, the storyline, of course, is a different storyline. It has nothing to do with Mohbad's case, Babaji's case, and that girl. And the title of the movie, which is Koje, was actually coined, because when Yabo and myself, both of us were not parties to the case. Both of us were not even close to the victim. I'm saying we're just members of the public. And she took a position. Our only position was that, an abuse was done on a minor. My own position was that this is an organized crime. The mother of the girl is not a legitimate complainant. She enabled sexual abuse on the girl severally by other people. Thirdly, she is negligent of parental care. Thirdly, she engaged in child pornography. Fourth, she was able to tutor, groom a minor for sexual activity. The girl was 14. The fifth one, she was able to endanger the life of a minor. Fifth one, she engaged into torture. Sixth one, she concealed evidence. In that case, she failed to release the birth certificate of the girl. She failed to release the CCTV. And the eighth one, she deceived the government of Lagos State into believing that a minor was actually, abused. I look at this series of crimes committed and things that I don't want it to become a template in the society of Lagos. So when I saw that, and the other lady was just saying, no, the man kissed the girl's hand, that's to her. If they say she's 14, then the man is a criminal. He should go down forever and should be sentenced to life imprisonment. I said, okay, no problem. These are the angles I'm looking at it. And I cannot come out and tell you that if the girl is actually an adult, whatever Babagisha did with that girl is none of my business. No crime has been committed. And to have a kulomaku, if that girl is 18 plus 1 day old, only why morally wrong, I can say it is morally wrong because of his relationship with Princess. But if that girl agreed to be in that situation, that the Princess is something or agree, so she can't claim she doesn't know what was going on. She is not innocent of what was going to happen. She knew and she submitted herself for that. So whatever Babagisha was giving to her, she will not even resist. She will accept. She will make it happen herself so that the recording can happen. So all those ones I said, I'm not. And then people saw my argument then, and they said, Emiloko Yabo. It became I'm an entertainer. And then this lady Yabo, even privately and everything. But I am not saying they shouldn't punish Babagisha if he's committed a crime. But yeah, I'm an adult and I believe in the presumption of innocence. I must uphold it. This is one of my duty as a human rights advocate and ambassador of human rights. She doesn't care what I stand for. I am saying. So at the end of the day, okay, with this kind of story, she will every day. I'm a do 6 million followers. had a back image me. I said, you are committing a crime, you are gagging me. Nowhere I ever said Baba Ijesha or anybody has right to abuse children. But because of the other angle, tell me so I am a rape apologist. Because one disgusting criminal who is pretending to them coined that language and said, how will I be an apologist of rapist? What about the other German angles? Still want to touchlight it. But I never knew that the laws of Lagos State is that selective in a serious case like that. So I said, if you can be filming yourself every morning to 6 million people to castigate me such that people began to attack me, the only tool I have is my movie. I'm a filmmaker. All of them we are all contemporaries. Toban sọ̀rọ̀ pé nu pé à confirm láti bí abi 2005 láti jọ ṣe film bọ̀. Irú film wo le ṣé yẹn te gbe tó ṣe film gidi. Agiri làwọn fi ṣe film. Kò ṣe pé ó ṣe film táyé tó gbádùn ju te wa lọ. Iṣẹ́ táwọn yìí mọ̀ ká wá ṣe nìyẹn. O mo act ju mi lọ. At the end of the day, nǹkan tẹ́mi dẹ̀ ni ma fi jà padà. And I shot a movie to explain myself. That's okay, you know what? This is human rights. This is the right of the girl. This is the right of the public. This is the right of you that are in the public. And this is the message I am passing. I can ship in Ibeyensi. Which is not part of the case. The horrible thing is that most of the people don't want to social media. I believe to involve with they thought it's part of the case. Drama is not the facts of the case. But because we live in a terrible world, because those ones were injected into the movie, one in case Baba Ijesha and when you see the entire story Baba Adewale election over me story, it was a story of his wife, Tojolopa. And I was able to had the argument about Yabo and see film here. At the debut in Koto for argument why that was where we ended it. I would never go into that case because me to bed me to back. And that was what I did then. But because of evil, and Yomi say, Baolushima diet on public. Why will you be preaching human right to this depth? They believe in Kota Watiriye. And the only difference is the person that went to record them under 100% privacy. If two of them are adults, so they pe nu le lati jo se on to se yen tomo yen o de somo ọdún méje to so kan no mo ọdún márùn lo Baba Ijesha lo wo káàkiri to wá súnmọ́ yen, then we'll say he wants to have a very good time with that baby, that child. But he doesn't need to look. He can always ask tomo yen o ti resist. He thought he's dealing because Ombasoro omo yen respond. Omo yen have every right and every power to say if she doesn't want to. And she can give account of whatever happened. And then it's very reasonable for anybody to know that. She princess don't oversee in your day, oversee CCTV guy. She oversee one day bus stop with so Baba Ijesha knew she was coming back in a few minutes. She will not so at the end of the day, it could be morally wrong. But if the girl is an adult, it's not a crime. But if she is a minor, Baba Ijesha is guilty. But in this instance, Kilodetewa hide the age of one. Kilodetewa princess, if there's the full princess like continue to conceal the original age. We will go by the age to Fenukwefunwa. Even the girl was writing different ages. And the question on your money, if the girl is an adult, will you continue to call the man a criminal? Because that is the way they want to use the law. Law court, then don't expect to establish the age. But if you want to approach the law court says before the court can judge, they must establish the age. Whether Baba Ijesha could be a flirt, anybody could be a flirt. If he flirts with a minor, he should pay for it. And if she was a minor, he has already paid. But there are so many lacunas that shows that this is not a fair trial and a fair judgment. They just want to scapegoat the man because princess cook up anything. They cannot even cover up the nonsense that are attached to the case. They couldn't cover everything. It's too obvious, and the government is finding everything to say, we have done the right thing. So that's what we're talking about. So that's what I did in the movie. I used that one to give the title, to draw attention to my message. That, Yabo, I'm not after you. But ma fufun e pada because so it was a social media stuff, and the worst part to munu bi mi was saying abi wo mo baba so yen ko gbenu ti e. Baba so is terribly healed then. O rubbish here but she want to baba say kini kan eni ti o lo ba mi ko baba so. And they've used the same baba so in movie to promote themselves to get fame. Baba yen wa lori are. I only cite an instance.
My last question. My last question.
Are you satisfied with the response first? Okay, what's the next question? 100%. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I said thank you. Thank you so much. My last question. My last question, sir. You know, you have been you have been known, or let me just say, your feud with Yabo Joe has been widely publicized. You know, people know where it actually, probably that is where it actually originated from and all of those things. And looking at just from Mohbad to, you know, it continued like that, you know, silently. Now, my question is, would you have any, is there any way or any door for reconciliation in future, considering the fact that both of you are colleagues in the movie industry? Is there any door for reconciliation maybe in future, if it happens, if it ever happens?
If you look at me, not because I was trying to cajole the Nigerian public or our fans, I repeatedly, even as at that time, don't commit crime, don't commit against me, calling me Yomi, one pampas, she posted it on her Instagram. She said she will bully me, even when I cleverly wondered that what you are doing, you are subjecting me to bullying. She said she doesn't care. I'm just beginning to see bullying, that she will bully me and that she will do it. She threatened me with bullying, and she did bullied me. In spite of that, I keep saying she's a nice person because I consider few things she has done to me, and I have a very strong memory. I want to find a way to hold it in high esteem and pay you back. But the more she continued to act like she doesn't care, and I tried to leave the room. Even there was a time, 4 or 5 years ago, when she had her birthday, I even went ahead and said, let me just celebrate her birthday. I greeted her, but I said, I won't find means to come in contact with you for now until Baba Gisha is out. But, of course, if you are fighting for human rights, you should be able to fight for peace. I can't be writing off Avenue for Peace, provided that she understands that the angle at which I am trying to say my things was not because I was trying to cover up for Baba Gisha's crime. It's because I am being honest, Bubua. Whether Baba Gisha follow, Baba Gisha not follow, princess she genuine complainant, or she cares about the girl. She saw the girl as a very available tool to achieve her aim. Even at some points we had that even the same princess aborted for the girl twice. So she saw the girl as so you can be able to do this with Elijah and then achieve this for me. That's what I saw. Because there is no sense, no common sense for her to know about Damola Adekola prior to even setting Baba Gisha up, and she didn't do anything. She didn't tell the police. So she just saw the girl as a tool. And then because they are relative, the girl will say, will I lie that my auntie is, will I say my auntie is lying? So that are those things that I don't find funny. So, but if she can understand better now, she will realize that I wasn't really after her. And I wasn't supporting abuse on children or minor. They all know my history, that I fight for women a lot. I fought for girls a lot. But unfortunately, I can tell you for free, all the things, ó bá mi sin ó fún mi 50,000 mo sin mọ́ sí mi ó ṣe ṣùkúdì ó ṣe wé ó ti lọ mọ́ sí mi gan tó bá bọ́ta ń sì máa ní ẹni pé mo ti try. I have tried to give her that long rope. I've tried to respect her support during my mom's burial. No matter how infinitesimal, èmi ní vibe máa mọ orí gan. Ó dẹ̀ ti lò tán, ó ti máa ń gbọ́ kéèyàn ti lo lifeline. Ó ti lò. If she is humble enough, peace, I'm okay. If not, both of us have been surviving without each other for a long time. Ọlọ́run ò kọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ anybody ṣe jẹ́ ní industry. Ọlọ́run ti kádàrá pé ilé kankan ní mo ti máa lọ gbó oúnjẹ àárọ̀. Ilé kan ní ma ti lọ jẹun àsán. Tó bá nílé mo nílé. Tó bá ń lọ lóyìnbó mo lọ lóyìnbó. Tó bá tọ́jú ọmọ mo tọ́jú ọmọ. Tó bá ń tọ́jú àwọn òbí wọn mo tọ́jú òbí mi. Tó bá ní fáǹsì mo ní fáǹsì. Tó bá rówó ra dátà mo rówó ra dátà. Gbogbo àjọ wá sórí social media every day ni. Ọlọ́run kọ fóúnjẹ èèyàn kan sọ́wọ́ èèyàn kan. So but if she want peace, but we are in court already anyway. If I tell her court, so you are like that. She want peace, I'm okay. So I'm still for peace. You understand? And that should answer you.
Good evening. Good evening, bros. Paramount, please.